Welcome back to the C-Space Studio. I'm your host, James Kotecki. We're here at CES 2026 with Omnicom's Chief Growth and Solutions Officer, George Manis. George, thanks for joining us in the C-Space Studio.
My pleasure, James.
What does Omnicom, what does the brand mean here at the beginning of 2026? How do you define it?
So first of all, this is a big year for us because this is not just CES, this is the coming out party for the new Omnicom. So it's a really big brand moment where we get to tell our story on stage tomorrow at our event, the Transformation Experience.
So give us a little bit of a preview, maybe. Can you give us what is the story of that transformation?
Yeah. So with the acquisition of IPG, we're now an organization of unmatched strength and scale, and that's more important than ever as our clients look to unlock growth in a completely different moment in marketing, one where large platforms have really come to dominate the ecosystem, and our clients more than ever need a partner with the strength of scale to compete and win in that environment.
Tell me about the state that clients are in when they maybe come to you for the first time. Are they are they flummoxed by the overall opportunities and possibilities ahead of them? Do they really need you to guide you through so many complexities of operating and messaging and trying to get a message out in this very complicated technological world?
Yeah, totally. There's no doubt marketing is more complex than ever. But typically with our clients, the conversation really starts with a really simple exploration of how can we get them more growth? Yeah. Is that through data and identity strategy? Is that through a revamped commerce approach? Is that through a brand effort? So totally many avenues, but our job is to make it simple and to focus it on their priorities.
How do you walk people through the AI conversation? And of course, I know it's not just one conversation. It doesn't mean just one thing, but it could be maybe a starting point of I know I'm supposed to be doing more with AI. I know there's so many things I could be doing. How do I even prioritize that?
I think really that's the wrong kind of framing for it. I think at the end of the day, we need to start the conversation around the challenges our clients face and how what stands in the way of them and growing their consumer base. And then you talk about the ways that AI can help them achieve those goals with greater speed, agility, efficiency, more than ever before. So I think it's really, we got to stop talking about AI in a vacuum and start talking about AI in context of the specific use cases or business challenges that we're looking to help our clients achieve.
What are some use cases that you think are particularly vital or going to be doing well for your clients? Where are the areas, the biggest opportunities right now?
I think one is, as the marketing ecosystem gets more complicated, more fragmented, having an enhanced understanding of your consumers and then being able to reach them with precision at scale, I think is increasingly the foundation for modern marketing. And it's one of the reasons why with the acquisition of IPG and the integration of Acxiom, Real ID, we're now able to provide our clients with the largest identity graph in the industry to really build that foundation of precision that is so critical to everything else they want to achieve in modern marketing.
Yeah, and so when we talk about AI, sometimes it's useful to think about what's happening on the back end that the consumer's never seeing, but is really optimizing all the opportunities to reach the consumer. Sure. And then of course the generative side, which I think maybe gets the most buzz. Yeah. People maybe have the most, maybe it generates the most controversy. Sure. What's the philosophy within your organization around generative AI for creative, for consumer-facing content?
Yeah, it's a great question. I mean, we've been building a large agentic framework for years now. We were first to market with OpenAI in 2022, and we've had many innovations since. So our philosophy is how do we get the very best agentic tools with the very best data into as many of our employees as possible so that they can deliver great work for clients. So, we've got tens of thousands of employees today who are leveraging generative AI capabilities on behalf of our clients, and we're driving millions of generations of content through those capabilities on a monthly basis. So, it's really about the empowerment of our teams on behalf of our clients.
And whether that's writing a report or creating a video or whatever, tell me about the importance of the human still being there as that person's judgment and curation.
So we're embracing and driving AI across the marketing lifecycle end to end. That's all aspects of all the work that our teams do, but ultimately that's all in service of supporting our teams and helping them free up headspace so that they can focus on more strategic tasks. So our approach to AI is human-centric in the sense that all of these tools are in service of supercharging the brilliant talent that we have at Omnicom.
So as you look out at 2026, I know this is a big year for you. What do you hope we're talking about if you join me here again in 2027? What will you hope to be able to say about the year that just happened?
Yeah, I think we're going to be talking a lot more about what we've achieved collectively with AI and stop talking about AI theoretically. We're very all much in the honeymoon phase of there's so many innovations and new additions, and we're certainly in this really exciting hype moment. And I think the trends at CES are always hype and then a much more practical application of these technologies for real life business use cases. So
we try to balance both the hype and the grounded reality here in the C Space studio, and we really appreciate you being here with us to do that.
I appreciate that.
George Manis, Omnicom, thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you, James.
Today.
Appreciate it.
And thank you so much for joining us here in the C Space studio at CES 2026. I am James Kotecki. More conversations are coming up after this short break.